Alright, everyone, welcome to Elden Ring. Just had a few technical difficulties before I started this, and I forgot that on PC that it just increases the size for whatever reason, and it makes it impossible to stream based off of just a game screen. However, at the very least, that means now it's going to be a lot easier to get through this. Better be able to use my controller through this. Okay. Now, for starting class, let's see. I do have a build in mind that I want to go for by watching several different things. But to do that, I need the samurai. So, let's see here. A name. Hmm. Let me think. I can't come up with a name right off the top of my head. Okay. In that case, I'll use a name that I like. Shizu. Let's see. Let's see. What type of starting item do I want? I heard this is effectively useless. I mean, I can just get some more runes. Golden seeds are pretty plentiful. I mean, it may be helpful to get a starting flask, but... Hmm. Kinda wanted to use the Fanged Imp Ashes. Alright, let's do it.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now,
Okay.
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Okay.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
Hmm.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
Okay.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Alright. Cool. So, since I have some experience in Night Rain, this is going to be a little interesting. Because it's not going to be the fabled first time around the block for every single person. However, I'm still probably going to lose to a lot of the fights in this game. But, welcome to Elden Ring. And it's a beautiful tree. Alright. Basically, the goal for today is to get a semi-build going on and at least defeat, what's his name? Godric, the Grafted, I believe. I have some knowledge of the game, mainly due to the fact that I have been doing extensive research on the games that I try to get into. So I'm trying to see how this will work. I will be doing a lot of map running, and I will be going around place to place, so there won't be like a ton of combat in this. But at the very least, I gotta bleed. That's huge. I probably could win this if I play it properly. Hold on. Let me take the bow. Let me just... Wait, no. If I do that, I'm gonna get swiped. Yep. Should have played a little bit more carefully. At least I didn't waste any arrows. Well, there's my body.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Well, of course. That's the point of the
Even
game.
if it does violate the Golden Order.
I mean, forget the Golden Order. Ain't no point to it. Alright, flasks. Alright. So, one for health and one for FP. I know most of the basics, so playing the tutorial would practically be kind of worthless. I mean, you do get some more runes for doing it, but I mean, I just don't feel like going through that. Alright. So, that's, if I'm not mistaken, way to leave messages for people. And for, what was it else for? I think to put your summon sign down for people who want to play with you. Alright. Looks beautiful.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Yes, I have.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Are you
Without
kidding me?
guidance, without the strength, you are fate.
I don't need to hear anything else from you except for you to die. I missed the thing again, really? Because you decided it would be a great idea.
Frailty of heart.
Say I'm maidenless, you're going to eat those words.
In order. Maidenless runt. Who do you think I am?
Somebody I could care less to know. I'm good, thanks for asking. Let's see. Now, let's see. Now it's time to move on to this fabled little treat. Alright, good sir, it's time to do battle. Whoops. Okay, well. Oh, did not expect the return. Alright. Starting to get a handle on you. Okay, that is ridiculously far for a charge. How did I still get hit by that? Okay, well, that's interesting. Sometimes I get hit by it, and sometimes I don't, apparently. I have a feeling we're going to be here for a minute. Let me do the flash. Allocate. Okay. I'm just gonna put 4 into that so I can have the health to do this, hopefully. Maybe my own mistakes won't get the better of me again. Alright, good sir, it is time to do battle. Really? So ridiculous. Fighting a horseback mounted enemy that has... Get off of me, bro! He has a weapon that's just as big as he is, and he's swinging it one-handed with a shield. Okay, forgot about the return, of course. And I got clipped by the horse. So everything on him is a hitbox, apparently. Okay. No biggie, no biggie. Just gotta learn it, and then be able to master it. And once I do, and I come back around after I beat the game, this guy won't be a challenge the next time. So we got 2 hits in. Alright. Need to stop getting so greedy with this. Getting greedy is what's going to cost me. Oh yeah, that was definitely not worth taking. Not getting caught by that return like that. Nope. Really? So he has more than just that one little attack. Noted. So I can just get clipped by the horse even if I'm not trying. That's ridiculous. The fact that he's already difficult. And I just got framed, didn't I? Alright, lovely. Okay, well, this is going to be a very interesting little turn of events. Because I'm not leaving until I beat you. Alright, so 2 hits is all I can muster against him from the beginning. During this line. Okay, so I need to be... drastically more careful against this guy. Do you do anything besides that stupid charge move? And that... Seriously, the first one hit me, but the first one did not hit me, but the second one did. Feels like a little bit of jank. Maybe I should play a little cheesy. Use the bow to just take him out. But then again, kind of want to just have the fun of doing this. That's a lot more damage. Oh, I should have done another one of those unsheaths. Alright, now I have a time to heal. Okay. So I have a better grasp of what I can do. Using that unsheath, we'll be able to get a ton of damage out all at once. So let's give this a try. Okay, well, just getting smacked is not the way to go here. His wide sweeping attacks are the real problem here. How can I break your poise? Okay, that should have broke your poise, but alright. So he broke out a new attack this time. That's interesting. Okay, was not expecting the lock-on shield bash. So I got about half health. Okay. Now that I think about it, I'm going to allocate 2 and 2. So I can be able to use that unsheath as much as possible. Being able to get that unsheath off is probably my biggest chance at actually getting damage. Okay, so I can only do 2 hits in that instance. Why did it not do the unsheath? That's annoying. I broke his poise and just to immediately get absolutely ruined again. Okay, need to get back. Yeah, no. Sorry, bud. Alright. Come on. Now he's broken out another attack. Alright. Dang it! Alright. I'm starting to get a feel for how I'm supposed to fight him. Giving him too much time to run around and move around just wastes time. And then, of course, I could get randomly clipped by one of those janky hitbox hits with his... whatever that thing is. An axe? Oh my gosh, I got hit anyways. Okay. This guy has to be, like, bleed immune. He has to be. Either that or he has a really high tolerance. Okay, first off, I should have been able to get that first hit in. Oh boy. Well. Trying to think what would be the best way to go about this. The only way that's coming up in my head right now is to just... Oh my gosh, why does it go for a heavy attack? Okay. Okay. You, sir, have become a massive pain. I don't know why you went for a heavy attack there, you stupid character. Dude, of course, my stamina didn't regen at all and allowed me to get swiped. Okay, well, this is going to be the most annoying challenge that I face in this. I'm sure there's worse fights in this game, but this guy right here is absolutely abysmal to fight. So I need to dodge that, dodge into this, that. Oh my gosh, why didn't I dodge again? So he has a 5-string combo hit. You didn't use that at any point until now. Okay. Nope, stupid thing, why didn't you roll? There went one of my flasks. I didn't have that stamina to hit him. What? Why did it shake the ground around me? Really? Whoa! Talk about breaking that horse's spine. Jeez. Oh man, I forgot about the shoulder charge. Alright. I'm not wasting my entire day on you. I'm not wasting my entire day on you, bro. I'm gonna go grab a few pieces for my build, and then I'll come back and try again. But until then, you stay right there, buddy, because I promise I will be right back. You're gonna die by the end of this stream. Alright. Take this golden rune too. Hmm.
But I can also see. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm supposed to sell this, and I'm gonna sell these because I don't have a use for them at this moment. Now, what I'm going, and I think one of the cookbooks. Actually, I'm gonna take the. No, I don't want the telescope. I don't care for it. Torch would be handy. And I'll just grab one of the books.
Goodbye.
Alright. I want the item on there. There we go. So, anyways. Getting back on to this as it is. I have a build in mind that I want to go for, but I'm going to need a few things that are from out of this starter area. Smithing Stone 1, that's actually not bad. I got the ability to upgrade my katana to rank 1. Alright, so just getting a hold of all these resources. Alright, one of the things I'm going to need is going to be in here. And if you're wondering if I'm going to be doing the dragon thing, the sleeping dragon, the answer is yes. Mainly because it saves time, and I want to be able to just go ahead and get into the game.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished.
Okay.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
You want to end up like the other guy?
I can play the role of maiden, turning
Okay.
runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Okay.
Then it's
I'll
settled.
accept.
Some are. Another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
All right. Now we have Torrent.
To traverse great, it will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
I will.
Shall I turn? Let my hand rest upon.
But
Share
let's
with
see.
me
What do I have here?
your thoughts.
I'm gonna allocate my flasks back to what they were initially. Thanks, Melina. Alright. So, not a lot of people pay attention to this detail, but this was in one of the tips for starting out the game again. Just go and fast travel back to the church. You get to meet a special little NPC.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
Yes, you may.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Alright.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Alright.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the Two Fingers?
She's got a point. Just a little bit. Okay. In another stream, I will fix the VTuber model, by the way. I don't have it on because of the fact that I had to readjust at the very beginning so that I would be able to actually show the gameplay instead of a zoomed in mess. Because Elden Ring captures weirdly for some reason. Well, let's see. Equipment. Okay. Alright. The bats sound like screaming like humans. Or is that not the bats? That has to be the bats. Yeah, it's the bats. Turtle! Or tortoise, whatever. Alright. So this is a weapon that I may end up using in like a second playthrough, but I don't have any plans to use it as of right now. Okay, so my goal right now is to get a couple of things. But the first one, I need to, like, be careful with, because I'm pretty sure I know where to get all of the items, but my brain's just a little foggy. Okay. Now I can get up here. Gotta be kidding me. It's so close yet so far. Nice. Just gonna grab this item real quick. Don't know what it is. Smoldering butterfly. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the grace over here. Oh, so that's how you get off of it, with the left stick. Bonk. Ah, there's a ballista. Let me guess, if I go close to it, it's gonna aim at me. Yep. Exactly as I thought. Stone sword keys. Okay. Or key, sorry. Alright, now let's just refresh. There's a weapon I was supposed to grab over here. And I'm not doing that girl's quest line because I don't find a point in it. It's not something I'm interested in personally, because if I'm not mistaken, all you do for her is, like, reunite her with her father, maybe? Or is it just, something else? I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually looked at all the stuff for Elden Ring. Cool. And here we are with another merchant.
Buying or selling?
Let's see. We have almost nothing worth buying. I might as well go grab the map piece while I'm over here. If I'm not mistaken, I have to be careful over here. Yep, that's what I was supposed to be careful of. Wait, what the? Where'd you come from? Okay. Well, oh well, you'll give me some practice, I guess. You have that same annoying moveset that the other guy does. I'm getting frame diffed right now. Oh, so you inflict bleed too. Yeah, you're gonna kill me. Hmm. Yep, knew that was coming. Knew it. Oh well. Not really worried about trying to beat any of you idiots right now. Only thing I'm truthfully worried about is trying to get through this at a decent pace. I at least want the build to be established and at the very minimum beat Margit today. So for that, I'm going to have to continue onwards. Alright, so fighting you is not going to be a problem. It's just the guy with the shield. Gosh. I'm going to have to do something with the settings in the next one. Like maybe turn the graphics down a bit. Alright.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
I think there's a side quest with the dude that's over there, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, cool. Okay. Grab this. Ooh, Grace. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever.
Is anybody there? You might be interested in rescuing the great Kenite, servant to the true order and celebrated reunion.
Nah. Not gonna help you this time, bud. At least not right now. I may come back and maybe see what you have to say. Alright. That should give me now. I have extra healing and another pot that can be used to switch around different stuff too. Okay. So now, there it is. Makes wonders physics. Crimson Crystal Tier. So now, let's move on. And there's a thing I want to grab from up here. Just for a potential playthrough. Or sorry, a potential New Game Plus run. Sacred Blade. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's... Yep, it's back here. Alright, so meeting this guy will be cool and all. But I don't think I'm going to use a lot of the stuff that's given from this. So I'm just going to grab the grace that's in here. And I'll talk to him later. Just going to try to ignore that gargoyle the best I can. Alright. Bonk. Move, Grail, I don't care. Okay. So it's right here. Touch grace here. Now, I'll go deal with that dragon here in just a second. First things first, I'm going to go grab the piece for a medallion. And also grab a, if I'm not mistaken, that's called talisman. Alright, so the right half. It's here. Oh yeah, I forgot that these things are going to be here. Doesn't really change anything. Yeah, nope. Climb, climb, you idiot. Alright, cool. Now let's drop down here and run. Okay.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path.
Okay.
It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There
Okay.
is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hall, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well.
Alright, I don't get a
Let
choice.
my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Alright, cool. Now this, if I'm not mistaken, is a place that I can be able to... Let's see. Yep, here's a blacksmith. Oh, there's that lady. Let's see, where else is everything else? So that's the area you go after you get a great rune. You are an annoyance. Alright, and then this here should be a shop, right? Yep. Or I can offer them bell bearings when I get them. Alright, sweet. So, let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put on the talisman that I just got. That raises my stats up to 20 dex, 17 strength, and 18 endurance. And 17 vigor. So, that's not too bad. Now, let's go back to this. Fort Farath, or whatever. Alright, so I'm pretty sure now's the time for me to use one of these. And take down the dragon. Okay, so where exactly is the thing at? I'm supposed to do this? Because I don't see it. And I'm not touching it. That's weird. Try grace. Oh, so this is where it's at. Okay. So I just wait for it to refresh and then just do this again. Okay. So just allowing this thing to do its Ash of War, even despite not having the FP to actually cast it properly, it still will trigger all the bleed effects. That's incredible. Yo, thanks for following, Jules.
Jules_Thea0 became a soul sword.
Thanks for the follow, and what's up? I'm good, thanks for asking. Yes, I am playing from PC. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I do enjoy the game so far. Alright, cool. Now that he's dead, I should be getting... There we go. Runes and Dragon Hearts. Which game do I play mostly? If you're talking about the one I played most on the channel, it would definitely be Warframe. However, I do still... I play other games besides it. Alright, let's see. I want to increase my faith a bit. Then Dex. Strength. And Vigor. Alright, so now, just take these off because I don't care for them. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to stay tacked down to a single game for me. I am way too ADHD for that. If you'd like, you could tell me what type of games you'd like to play. I am not a full-time streamer as of this moment. I'm hoping to become one though. That is my goal to get to. I want to be able to stream all the time so I can be able to enjoy it. You see, streaming for me was something that I've been wanting to do since I was younger, but I've only just recently had the ability to do so. Okay. You can help me. Like, how so? Are you talking in-game, or are we talking, like, streamer-wise? Oh, become a full-time streamer. Um, that may be a topic to discuss outside of this. I mean, you can tell me what you have in mind. Well, I died to a dog. Logos, banners, or something else? I mean, I'm assuming you're an artist, so that could be possible. Mm, I could probably link a Discord here in a minute.
Vamos.
Very well.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, if you'll give me a moment, then I will link a Discord for you, and I will allow you to send your work and whatnot to it. Alright. Almost to the piece that I've been wanting to get to. Okay, well, did not expect that. Okay, well, this is going to be an annoyance. So not only do we have this stupid not catapults, trebuchets shooting at me, I have to deal with that ballista. Yeah, not this time, buddy. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to go over here. Okay, I'll drop that here in the chat. Just let me get the item that I've come for. Alright. Technically, I don't have to survive through this if I don't want to. But I want to keep my runes. Oh, crap. Forgot there's more bats this way. See if I can cheat the system a bit. Let's go ahead and kill you. You're the operator of this stupid thing. Okay. Okay. that should be what you have for Discord. Now let's see. Okay, clearly I need to pay more attention. Okay. Well, that's just a massive annoyance, because I'm not going to be able to get those runes back. At least not this way. Alright, well, forget it. Might as well go grab this while I'm over here. Alright, cool. I don't know how it's incorrect. Stupid Discord. Alright, try this. Or I'll try yours, I guess. There. Okay. So now, blast, add charge. Cool. Now, I'm just going to move up to... I think I'll go back to the gate front. Alright, I think one more thing I need is right down here. Gonna grab this map piece while I have the time. Alright, cool. So now, I can just go back to here. Alright. See you, wolves. So now I should grab this.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Oh.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose?
He's dead.
Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. You're willing to make me a... Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one.
Alright. Well, I got a summon from her. Alright. So, my last piece that I need for the moment is going to be down this way. Ow. I don't know why I had to get swiped by you. It should be up this way. There it is. Not gonna lie, Jules, that's pretty impressive. I'll definitely consider giving you a commission if you were wanting to take some. Alright. Just gonna ignore the rest of these if I can. So be through here and bingo. That's what I was looking for. Not even gonna worry about you skeletons. Ow. Okay. So now that I got the two pieces that I wanted, this should be a decently interesting thing for me. Okay. What, really? Now, let's see. Let's go back to... We'll go back to Stormhill. Alright, I think the thing that I need the most right now is something to be able to duplicate this, because I want to be able to use 2 flame Ichigatanas. From what I'm doing on research, it says that I need to find something called Lost Ashes of War. I may be able to find it somewhere. But for the meantime, I'm going to take this to here.
You're relieved no matter loud you're up.
And now, I think... Yeah, I see. I need Lost Ashes of War to be able to duplicate this. So in the meantime, until I'm able to get that, I'm going to have one of them be... I'm going to keep it standard, but have Flaming Strike. And the same thing with this. I'm going to make this one sacred. I kind of want to test this out to see how it works. What is this for? Alright. Wait, so I can actually test my thing down here? Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, it's because it's a fight. Okay, well in that case, thanks for the bow, dude. Okay, he is broken. That is a busted Ash of War on that weapon, whatever he's carrying. It's a scythe. Alright, so naturally, sir, I'm gonna have to get my run back. Of course, I accidentally wasted that. Yeah, that Astral War is broken. Okay, well. I was so close. Clearly, I'm gonna need some more, oomph to this, or I need some more finesse. Alright. So it has to be hold weapon this way for this. And then now, I need to be able to hold it for the other one. Okay, so he's just got way too much, like, how do I say this? Poise, I think. Or I'm just getting way too greedy. It's probably a mix of both, if I'm being honest. I'm probably just getting greedy. So then, let's find out. This time I'll play a little bit more reserved. Okay, that Astral War is just broken. So not only does he give chase, but he has magic that can almost instantly frostbite. That is absolutely annoying. Really? So not only do you... Yeah, you're just too much for me right now. I need to upgrade my weapons a bit. Plus, I only have one singular slot for a talisman, I think. So yeah, I think my build is just a little bit too premature. Alright, whatever the case. Let's go to... Sorry, that's the wrong thing. I need to go to the Stormhill Shack. Alright. So, let's see if we can beat our good friend Margit. The infamous dude that made so many people quit on release. Because they were so mad that this game was not just going to be a simple, easy bulldoze through. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm just going to rest and you guys are going to go away. Oh, I can adjust them from here now. Okay. Sorcerer Rogier. Alright. Go ahead and come on. We've got things to do, Rogier. And I'm gonna be bringing my imps out for this. Time for their debut.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
There he is.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Alright.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Alright. So I need to summon my imps. Dodge. And then now, first one. And now I need to put on the second one. Yep, I got smacked because I got stuck there. Alright, so maybe I need to just allow them to do main DPS and just hit him in the back constantly. Alright, come on, Rogier. We have to go back for another round. Alright, welcome back. Now, let's do this.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Alright. Let's redo this. This. Killed Rogier. No. You are almost dead.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Well. Too bad for you. I don't care. Alright. So, this is probably going to be a very interesting turn of events for everything going on. let's see. Do I have enough to... Do I have enough to level up? I do. Alright. But I think first things first, before I do any leveling up, I should probably increase my weapons.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
Alright. So I have 3, so I can only upgrade once. That's definitely saddening. Let's see, do you guys sell anything useful? Sell keys. And a slot. Okay. But you guys don't sell smithing stones. Oh wait, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's one dude, this guy down here, the nomadic merchant. I think he sells smithing stone ones. Alright.
Trade again.
Yep, he has 3 of them. And I'll buy your only 2 as well. I think I might as well go ahead and buy your stone sword key. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the Table of Lost Grace. And I'm going to upgrade my weapons, and then I think that'll be all that I can do for right now.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
Alright. So now, both my Uchi katanas are up to their next level. Seems like to me I'm going to need a lot of smithing stones. But regardless of this, I probably should go get myself a another talisman. I think I might have time for that. I think there's one that's not too far from where this is. I think it's like right here somewhere. But let's go see.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Alright. If this is where I think it is, then we'll definitely be able to have a good talisman to move forward with. Ooh, there's the merchant. Your fire was very visible.
Are you here as a customer?
Yes, I am a customer. What are you trying to do here? Alright, grab those. Grab this. That'll be all that I want right now. Alright. There's something interesting. don't really want to fight a boss right now because I think this is where I need it to be. Yep, it's surrounded by turtles. This is where I need to be. Alright. Alright. Chose the right one. Green Turtle Talisman. If I'm not mistaken, yep. Raises stamina recovery speed. That's perfect. Now, when I go out here, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fight this dude. Really? Now, where is this stupid dude? There he is. I'm gonna summon my little imps. Oh, my thing wore off. That did a considerable amount of damage. Okay, be careful. Don't try and get too greedy. You're an annoying little fisherman. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, so we beat him and everything else around here dies. Ooh. Those ashes might actually be useful if they revive whenever they're down. It could come in very handy. What I did notice is that when I buffed up my my sword, I think it was this one, the skeletals just don't come back. Does it have to already be affected by this? Oh yeah. Nice. So having the holy aspect on a sword or any other weapon just straight up denies them their ability to come back. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I think there's one more piece that I can grab today. But I mean, I don't really think I need it right now. But I definitely should get it at some point. I'm just going to go back here. But yeah, honestly, this was a lot of fun. Going back through and seeing how this game actually treats people. Still seeing that it is still an annoying thing to deal with Margit, despite the fact that I did it in the second attempt. Granted, I did a lot of pre-work to actually get to him. But yeah, honestly, I do look forward to going through the game, and I do plan on doing a full playthrough and the DLC. And I think I'm gonna go with doing maybe one or two of the stories. Mainly just, I think, the Ronnie quest line and the Frenzy Flame quest line. But regardless of that, I think the next episode I'll beat Godric the Grafted, and then I'll move on and try to get past at least what is that thing in the manor? I think it's called the Red Wolf. I think that'll be my next goal for the next video and or stream, depending on which you're going to tune into. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and as always, see you later, you filthy degenerates.